Hi guys and welcome to Club number 9, episode number 3 of Tuna's Travels here at Bala Town. Since we were last here for them pretty boring games, very short episode yesterday, I do apologise for that. 1-0 defeat against Colwyn Bay, 1-0 victory over Airbus UK. We beat Cardiff Met Uni 2-0, Ryan Jones with a penalty and Jamie Edwards on the score sheet there. But Edwards got 2 and Gruff Jones got 1 in a late showing really for us against Stephen Druids. We were bottom of the league, we beat them 3-0, a lot more comfortable than the game actually was. Before a then thriller, really. 3-2 victory over Colwyn Bay. Jamie Edwards put us in the lead. Morgan Sadler immediately equalising. Paul Willis put us back in the lead for half time. 20 minutes in the second half, they scored a penalty before a late goal again from Edwards, sealing the win for us. Before we lost 1-0 to Aberystwyth Town. Aberystwyth Town. I used to know how to pronounce that, and now apparently I don't. But we lost 1-0 to them. Wilkins scoring in the 16th minute, the only goal. Before another 2 from Jamie Edwards see us beat Airbus UK, and that game sealed safety for us, basically. We can't be relegated now. And our last start team, we beat Stephen Druids 1-0. Gruff Jones scoring in that one. I have also signed a new contract. We're here for another couple of years. Ideally, we can get this done next season as well. Adam Miller has signed a new contract. I was desperate to keep him at the club, so we've managed to get him here until the end of next season. He has signed on for that. And Lee King, Austin Bannister and Gruff Jones, 3 of our 4 loanees, will be at the club next season. We've agreed deals to sign them. Trying to get Craig Evans to stay, but his wages are a bit too high at the moment, so I'm hoping when we get next season's budget, I might be able to bring him in. And I mean, he's a very good player, so yeah, ideally we can keep him here next season. We've also had our youth intake, not great, decent though. So this is the league table as it stands. We're currently 7th place, top of the bottom, ahead of Aberystwyth on goal difference. If we could overtake teams above us, we'd currently be sat in 5th place, but we can't. So we're technically better than the 2 teams above us. Just that terrible start to the season under the former manager means we can't finish any higher than 7th, but 7th is what we're going to try and seal. Do we have paper position in this league? We do. So there's a difference of £1.5 for finishing 7th and 8th. And we also go into the European Places playoff, apparently. So if we can finish in 7th, that is pretty crucial for us in terms of Europe. And that's what we're going to try and do. And this is the lineup we're going with today. Miller in goal, King, Dix, Litchfield and Willis at the back. Bannister and Folks in midfield. Jones and Evans behind. Edwards, of course. Should be enough to see us through against Cardiff Met University. They're not a great team. Fair, we're not a great team either. We do have a lot of promise though. I genuinely think that we can go on and challenge for the title next season at least. Actually, TNS are a great team in this league and definite ones that we need to overthrow, but I really do think we could be up there given how we've played since I have taken over. We have a throw in to start us off. We just about keep hold of the ball. We are, of course, in the white here. Header cleared by McKenzie, but Jones is going to pick that up. He's going to look to come forward. And goes out to Willis, who knocks it forward, but again to nobody, really. And now a chance maybe for Cardiff Uni to attack. King finds Lonsdale, who gets past one. Shot is blocked. King into Russell. Over the top for Cottrell, who does put the ball in the back of the net, but he was just offside. And perhaps nearly warning for us there. Maybe a bit of complacency from myself, never mind the team. That was a very tight offside call. And we have a highlight straight from the free kick that we won from it, and it is us on the attack here. Evans gets past one challenge, looks out wide his right hand side for Jones, tries to get a crossing but it's blocked. Now Lonsdale goes back to Jones for them. He knocks it downfield and Cottrell is allowed to bring that down. No idea why there wasn't a challenge there. And yeah, I mean, Cardiff are looking very dangerous at the moment. The ball comes in and Cottrell gets his head to it and hits the post, and King heads clear. And we're going to demand more. We are on a more positive style now. We've decided to go a bit more attacking wise. Like I say, I think we're good enough to be able to attack most teams in this league and not have to play cautiously. Goal kick downfield is headed clear. Willis gets there before Abdi, finds Evans. Folks looking forward. Edwards looked offside there, but it's headed clear anyway. Now Lonsdale just driving at Jones, finds King. To Russell, looks forward and King heads clear. Now Jones can try and bring it out for us. He looks forward and it's just another aimless pass there. And I am going to have to go and change some of our tactical settings, I believe, because we're just not doing very much at all. Lonsdale crosses towards the back post for Abdi, volleys home, and it is 1-0. And it's a good ball in, and yeah, we're going to have to change that passing directness. That isn't good enough there. We're going to have to press higher, stay deeper, and let's get stuck in as well. It's not been a good showing. It's not been a good 20 minutes for us at all. And we are deservedly behind. Cottrell beating Litchfield in the air. Again, to be fair, Lonsdale, decent ball over to the back post. And Abdi peels off of Willis and volleys home. Pretty good volley, to be fair. And we are 1-0 behind. And like I said, very deservedly so. We have been incredibly poor. We are going to berate them already. It has motivated everyone. But we need to see that on the pitch. And we haven't had a highlight now since that goal. And time is ticking towards half time. Cardiff Met Uni at bottom of the table. We're gonna throw a water bottle. Tell them I expect a lot more, and we are going attacking now. These are already relegated. They've got absolutely nothing to play for. We're trying to find European places, and we are performing like the one that has been already relegated, and this is absolutely atrocious. Jones is coming off. In fact, both Jones are coming off. Valentine's going to come on there, and Willis can come off for Evans. We're very attacking now. We do have a free kick in a pretty dangerous position as the centre backs come forward. Hope for a decent delivery here. Folks to whip it in towards the back post. Dix gets there, and it is in the back of the net. Luke Dix, his first goal of the season. His first goal for Bala Town as well, apparently. And we finally get a decent chance, and we take it. It's a very good header. Ball swung in from Folks. Great ball in, and Dix looping over the goalkeeper into the back of the net. And we are level indeed. There's no tight offside. He's miles onside. We don't need to see that. And now we have a corner. Maybe this has motivated us. As Dix gets his head to it again, and it hits the corner of the goal, the post in the crossbar, and goes over. And all of a sudden we have come alive. Let's go and demand more from them. See if we can go and find a winner. We are now the better team. From what we've seen, at least. But it looks like it's not going to be enough. It does look like it's going to be a point unless we can find something late on here. 3 additional minutes. Time is going to tick away, and it is going to be a very poor draw in the end. I'm going to tell them they're not good enough. That has motivated them. Again, we're saved, so it doesn't really mean too much. We stay in 7th place, and our next game is against Aberystwyth Town, who are currently sat in 9th place. One of the teams that can overtake us. TNS win the league as well, and it is going to be between us, Colwyn Bay, and Aberystwyth Town to see who are going to get that European playoff place. So we're going to be back for that in just one moment. So our second game, and crucial game really, is here. We've got Miller in goal, King, Dix, Litchfield and Willis at the back as we saw last time out, Bannister and Folks in midfield, Evans, Jones and Valentine comes into the squad for this game, and Edwards of course up top. So just Valentine in for Gruff Jones this time out. And yeah, it needed some change. I didn't really know what to do. I'm going to ask him to avenge our last outing against these. And yeah, we'll see if we can win and clinch that playoff spot. Ideally we can. I mean, obviously if we win, then it's virtually all in our hands. But it is Aberstrike with the first attack. Needs Marcella back to Vaughan. Jones, Vaughan in acres of space on this right hand side. Time to cross. Finds Wilkins and it goes wide. And we are going to actually go straight back to that pressing style. And I mean, there's not too much happening at the moment. As Colwyn Bay go above us at the moment, they are leading against Seffing Druids. Let's go and demand some more for the final 10 minutes. We finally have a throw-in, bit of a highlight, hopefully for us attacking. Hopefully we don't lose the ball here. Willis goes back to Litchfield. Bannister looks forward, finds Evans, comes back to Willis. He looks forward to nobody really. Jones is going to pick that up for Valentine. The run at his man, can he get across? And he can for Edwards, who volleys straight at the goalkeeper. And you expect a player of Edwards' quality to be burying that. And that's a massive chance missed. And we almost paid for it straight away. A free kick delivered in and Needs heading just over the bar. They haven't had a shot on target yet. We've had 4. We really should be winning. That was a massive chance from Edwards. Well, I've asked Bannister to calm down. It's demotivated him, so that's fantastic. Let's go and encourage them. That also hasn't quite gone as I had hoped. Half an hour to go. We need to find a goal, but it is a free throw-in. Aberystwyth. Wilkins comes back to Needs. And Wilkins, I have no idea how he's headed over the bar from that far out. But their run of no shots on target continues. I'm going to demand some more. We're going to have to look at making a change. Let's take off Bannister. He's had a very poor game. Willis again, not having a great game. And Jones for Cartwright. And that's our 3 changes done with 20 minutes to go. And we are going to go very attacking now. Did also demand more, didn't I? So Colwyn Bay are currently 2-2, but 1 goal there changes everything. So we really need to go and find a goal. We're going to go berate them. And it looks like it's going to tick out to be a 0-0. And Seffing Druids have just taken the lead over Colwyn Bay. We finish in a pretty boring 0-0. I'm going to tell them that wasn't good enough. But I do believe that is, there we are, we see it. We're in 7th place. So, yay. We qualify for the European playoff. And I'm just going to go go ahead. Find out when that is actually going to happen and who we're going to get. So I'll be back in just one moment with you guys. Well, we apparently have 4 days to go and we still don't know who we're playing, but that is going to be tomorrow's episode. We're going to come back for the European places playoffs. It may be 1 game, it could be all 3 of them, depends how far we go. But that is what we'll find out tomorrow. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe and ring the bell for more. Until next time, stay safe. I'll see you next one.